wait for you boys to repair. We are taking these points one by one, which is always nice, so it's time to move you forward to help out the troops as we go. These guys are skipping all day long. Boomtown, destroyed that. 5 supply trucks destroyed now, which is always nice. You boys are doing a really good job at taking that, so it's time for the Jagdpanther just to move up just that little bit, just to give us some extra range. What I should really have done is keep a group around here, so it'll spot for the Jagdpanther, but to be honest, it doesn't really need it right now. It's doing alright. Maybe if they throw a lot of very fast stuff at us, then it may be time to do something like that. But what I can do is spread these guys out, try and take these points faster than I'm doing right now. So that's exactly what I'll do while that's repairing, while these guys are repairing as well. The Jagdpanther is in position to take effective fire at that enemy position, but what I would really like is some artillery or something like that. And to be honest, there isn't much of it. I mean, I can get some a mortar half-track, but to be honest, it's a very specialist job, and it won't really do a lot. Kind of like the repair and recovery vehicle. I mean, it's useful for one thing, and that one thing is all it's useful for. It's not very good for attacking anything or anything like that, so I'd rather develop my troops and rather make them get a bit better. Okay, that was an interesting shot. It went for the Firefly first, which completely makes sense because my guys can take out this, and obviously the Firefly, the Sherman Firefly, is obviously the biggest threat. It doesn't have a main gun anymore, so it's probably trying to run away, and there we go, it's out of control. Another Sherman comes down to see if it's hard enough. It obviously isn't against a Jagdpanther, who is going to absolutely decimate him. A lot of veterancy has just been achieved, which is always nice, so might as well give my squads it and see what's going on. There we go. Okay, so they're doing pretty well at repairing that. These boys have done a really good job at taking these points and basically securing this area. The Jagdpanther is in position. Time to retreat these guys, get them back up to full health, and then we can try and move forward. The Jagdpanther is taking some hits from a light tank, but it is only a light tank. It's not going to do a lot. Scorched Earth. Sector artillery would probably be better right now. Get the HS coming in, still repairing that, which is quite a surprise, but we can send back the infantry to make them a bit more, you know, just have more health and have more resources before we make the big push on that point, which is not going to be an easy point to take, but I have all faith in my men, especially if I give them some more men, which I can't give them. Wonderful stuff. We are really struggling for manpower on this mission, but, you know, I'm sure as soon as possible we'll be able to get these points along this road, which will give us more manpower, which is something we really, really need right now. Right, so, you boys are done, which is always nice, so let's get you back in the fight here, and then maybe it'll be worth trying to take that munitions point, because it's quite far away from here. Let's just move forward the Jagdpanther and try and test the waters and see what we have. Can the 17-pounder hit you from here? It probably can, but it's not a very good shot. Right, okay, it can, so it's time to move away. They also have a mortar in the area, which is completely fine. What I could actually do is maybe focus on taking this point over here and then swoop around, but I'm not too confident in doing that, so I'm not going to do that. That would be a viable option, but the problem is there are trees and bushes and everything in the way, so I can't do that. Good hit there on the Firefly. That Firefly is basically dead right now. There is a jeep and a supply truck trying to get past, but that's completely fine, because look, we can turn. The Jagdpanther in this game turns like an absolute madman. The Jagdpanther is going to stay there for support. You boys are going to try and flank around. Let's see. So the gun is here. Okay, there is a line of trees here. There is a line of trees here. Obviously, that gun is protecting forward, but it isn't protecting the flank. So it may be worth trying to get the flank, but first of all, I need to take this position, so I have at least some control of the area, and I can see if the enemy comes in with reinforcements. So that's exactly what we'll do first. And of course there's goddamn guns here. Move in. Good old blitzkrieg. Move in. He can retreat all he wants. All I want to do is take this point. That guy is shooting us though, so we've got to watch out. Use this place for cover while we take out all their troops. Somebody got absolutely massacred there, but luckily it wasn't my men, it was the enemies. You are an idiot and need to get back. Okay, so while you two attack that, you boys get over here and you need to assault this position with some incendiary grenades and take out that place, otherwise we're really going to struggle. You have damaged that engine, finish it off, goddammit. That gun is not going to be there soon. This guy is going to be taken out soon, and there we go, lovely stuff. So there's one of them destroyed. Mortars are coming in, but that's completely fine. That fire should really kill those guys, and if it doesn't, well, we're going to really struggle. But it's not too bad. It looks like sector artillery is coming in on this point, so it is time to move out. And it's that thing, which is never ever good. The Jagdpanther is doing a very good job. That's what he's good at. So, this guy obviously isn't very good at close range. But as they're doing that, the Jagdpanther is finally restored to his former glory, so it's time to move forward and also bring in the other Jagdpanther to basically just piss them off. I'm not worried about these guys, I'm worried about that 17 pounder AT gun at the moment, so it's time to take that out first because it is crucifying my men, and then move on to the mortar. I don't really care about these guys, they're not going to do anything to my men, and it's time to move forward. Tell you what would be great right now, some AT guns. By AT guns I mean AT grenades. So let's just take that out. There we go, good stuff. And now we can veteranize all of our troops just to make them that slight bit better. Looks like Crocodile is coming in though, so time to retreat all the guys. The Jagdpanther will be able to stay alive. And we've taken out 2 of those guys, which is always nice. And now you boys come over here and take out that mortar. And while that's going on, time to move in the tanks to take out these guys. Let's see, there is a lot of guys in this area. Luckily we have a Jagdpanther. And if we need any more help, we can bring the other Jagdpanther down this road and take these guys out. If they want to dig in, they can dig in if they want, but it's not going to do them a lot. Okay, so we're taking out the mortar. My tanks are coming in. These guys are taking a lot of fire though, but it's not too bad. Actually, might as well just retreat these guys to make sure that they don't die. And it's time to link up both of the forces. The Jagdpanthers, the Grenadiers, everything like that.